Welcome back to the Midnight Who Show, and today is the 60th anniversary of Doctor Who. And while we do not have the first of the specials out today, they are almost here. We are very, very close. Saturday cannot come here soon enough, and I am so excited to see this brand new era crafted by Russell T Davies, and what does he have in store for us? I am so excited. Now, before I start tonight's actual review, I just want to talk a little bit about something really just crazy to me. And it's this. So I recently got the latest Doctor Who magazine. And of course it features David Tennant as the 14th Doctor and Catherine Tate as Donna Noble. But what's crazy to me is that I found this, which is my very first Doctor Who magazine. And it's just crazy to see. Look at that. The duo is back. This is just so crazy. 2007, 2023. Time sure does fly by. Tonight is the 11th video in the 60th anniversary series here on this channel, and it is a review of the 3 Doctors, featuring primarily the 2nd and 3rd Doctors, with a brief appearance by the 1st, and the villain is Omega. Now, this is an absolute blast. I love this story. It is one of my favorites, and it is really the one that really introduced me to the 2nd Doctor. It really did actually make me say, you know what? Maybe it is time that I start watching the black and white era of Doctor Who, because when I was younger, I never wanted to watch that. But I never realized what I was missing. Boy, when I discovered the 2nd Doctor, I knew I had to start watching it, and then I found out that a lot of them were missing. That was a little disappointment. But this is a great multi-Doctor story, and I will say I am so appreciative that the creative teams at the time did find a way to bring the original Doctor to the screen again. Well, of course, William Hartnell, who was at this time in very ill health. And I'm glad that they just didn't ignore that Doctor, and they did find a respectful way to bring them into the story, and they're used really well in their very short appearance. And I do like how they are the ones to kind of get these 2 Doctors into shape and say, let's get this plan. What do you do? Well, you do this. And it's so great, because of course the 2nd and 3rd Doctor are hilarious together, by the way, in the story, but they are just bickering. They blame each other. It's not great. It's not going well. And one of my favorite scenes in this story is, of course, them explaining to Jo that this is the Doctor that she knows, just a bit different. And I love how they explain that. It was so cool. Now, the villain in this story, like I said, is Omega. And I've always enjoyed Omega. I think they're a very great little villain, but their performance is so over the top. It is hilarious. Now, I don't really talk about costumes very much on this channel, but there's something very unique to me about the Omega costume. And by the way, character did a great job with the action figure, even if it does come off a little bit. But so shiny. It's so 70s Doctor Who. But one of my favorite parts about Omega, and they captured it on this figure, is the head. I just thought that was such a cool effect that they did. I think this story just represents what I really enjoy about Doctor Who. It's just a fun story with some really great characters and a really great villain. And it just makes for the perfect Doctor Who story to watch. But what do you guys think of this Doctor Who story? Let me know in the comments below. And I'm going to briefly end this video with, of course, the collection. Even though I've showed a few items from my collection, I want to talk about something a bit different in this one. Is homemade Doctor Who items. They are the ones that mean the most, because someone actually put their time and energy to make something for you. And I'm actually wearing this. This is of course bought. They released this during the Matt Smith era. But this scarf that I'm wearing is made by the wonderful Patrick, which you have seen on this channel multiple times. And yes, he made this scarf. Now, this is not full length. Now, my friend Steven, which you've also seen, has a full-length version of it. But he did such a great job with this. So thank you, Patrick. And let me know in the comments, have you ever got a homemade Doctor Who item? Let me know in the comments. And I'll see you guys on Saturday for the review of the Star Beast. We're almost there. Bye, everyone. And happy Thanksgiving to everyone here in the United States.